So it's not funny, but I mean, a lot of people go through this kind of stuff, and here I'm laughing at it, being extremely rude, right? Well, today's the 28th of October already. Wow, the first is a Tuesday, 2022. Somebody says in the radio somewhere around here. I was hearing voices. I am kind of a little bit right now. It's not even 10%, I don't think, maybe 20%, between 10 and 20% of what it was yesterday this time. And I was seeing shadows. Shadows are completely gone. I mean, I'm not kidding. This is radical, right? What the? For about a week as of right now. So, but it started though when the sheriff came out here. I had a guest. I literally talked to my therapist yesterday at between 3 and 4, and she was suggesting you gotta call 911 and have them take you out to the mental hospital kind of thing. SMA. I'm actually a client of SMA, and they talked to my case managers on Tuesday. They're out in a conference in St. Petersburg. They said over the phone, well, you might want to consider, and they pretty much across the board. But I did disclose to my therapist that I've got a guest. I have had a guest, off and on, mostly on, him being here. It was the 14th he got here. Or was it maybe the night before that? I don't remember. At this time, yeah, it was at we agreed that Thursday he stayed somewhere. I don't know where it was, and then Friday he came in and stayed that night, and Saturday he was off again, and then I immediately saw this. I've got all kinds of emails are sent to text messages are sent to the man, 21 years old. He's been Baker acted. He says more than 20 times in his life. He Baker acted himself yesterday. Got taken out. And this is really quite a remarkable incident to Espy. I mean, it was like, wow. You know, Daytona Beach PD came out. He called on his phone. I guess his phone was as good. They came out, but then he called to verify. He got it verified on my phone now. The number for that is 911. I always tell people, you see something kind of looking kind of weird, you might want to call like the whole Uber lady. I'll never get over this one. Never. The Uber lady. The guy's got this like something sticking out of his bag. He's going to Parkland High School. He's 19 years old. Nicholas Cruz. Or Nikolas. He's a Cuban boy, but he's adopted, and he's in and out of children and family services. That's who did that atrocious act. That everybody in the school knew this boy was a complete and total mess. Children and family services didn't just put get this thing figured out, man. Oh my God. I just every time I think of that, but anyway, he's a mess. This boy, 21 years old, who's here. Obviously the OCD. I just heard about ODD. He told me I did a pretty good job of working with him, but immediately I said, dude, you got to get to a hospital for your mental stuff going on. He's bipolar, and it transferred heavily onto me. I'm not kidding you. It hit me hard, and it's pretty much gone now. I was talking to my therapist while he was here. And while he was here, he's right there. He has this patio right here. It's where he's called the Policia. And he Baker acted himself. So I didn't know what was, I'm like, and I wasn't praying a whole lot about this, I wouldn't pray with him. Just like, just stay out of it. We'll just kind of help him find a place to live. I mean, look, there's one girl who was here, she's from Waikiki, and she lived at Sioux Falls. She's got an arrest warrant for herself in South Dakota. They don't want her, it's just a possession charge. And then now she was out on just brutal felonious assault stuff here in Volusia County. But she was safe here. I met her at the bus, the main big bus where there's a lot of buses in there on Beachside. And then another dude, he was out on, get this, dude got off on possession of cocaine. Obviously, he pissed it out for a week straight, but he stopped using, it happened November 1st, 2000. And he's coming up on a year, clean. So that's awesome. Anyway, he got off on that charge, a felony first. So, I mean, he got a public defender. That guy last year, which that's a miracle. I mean, I look back at that. Anyway, he went to South Seminole Hospital sometimes, and we had talked about that. And I asked for a referral for that, and he said they'll put him in. He can stay there for as many months as he wants to really get straight. I'm still looking at getting straight too because I mean I got multiple sclerosis, y'all, and this is definitely messing with me cognitively. Cognitive delay for sure, cognitive, fatigue, and then of course executive dysfunction. It's so bad though. This kid, that I mean, there's people around him. He said he got raped a few months ago. There's a lot of people who are out, these transients in Daytona Beach and surrounding. I mean, you can also include Holly Hill, and then parts of Ormond Beach. But they do have a good police department, Ormond Beach. They kick ass. I like Ormond Beach. I don't like any police department except for Ormond Beach. I'm sure Malibu Beach is cool, and then Sunny Isles Beach will be all right. I like Sunny Isles Beach. They have a police car right in the median. This is on the north part of Miami Beach, just before Golden Beach, and to the north of what would be considered North Miami Beach. Not North Miami Beach, but like North Beach, Miami. I bet. Or actually, about north of Bal Harbor. Be technical about it, and of course, to the east of or Eastern Shores, and technically what would be North Miami Beach. Miami Beach police is just drugs everywhere. So yeah, I mean that's when I as I was experiencing this situation with the police here, literally at my condo. He was here, and two squad cars. We got lucky. I mean, these police officers were. I guess the best word is I praise this police department for this. They were understanding. This dude was definitely out of nowhere. He was a threat to himself.